Florida, home to Hankster's Hot Rods, Muscle Car and Collector Car Showroom, where we own all of our vehicles. We are not a consignment dealer. If you are watching this presentation on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website, which is hanksters.com. There is where you can find all of our most current inventory. We never take our videos down, whether they were shot 4 days ago or 4 years ago. They stay up. And not only for this location, but for our PA showroom as well. Hankstersgarage.com. Check that out. There is a link to the garage on our Hanksters website at the top on a gray taskbar where it says garage, and click on that and it will take you to hankstersgarage.com, or you can visit the website directly. Not only do we sell and distribute automotive parts and accessories throughout the United States, but we also install them. So the good news is, if you're watching one of our video presentations and you don't like the wheels and tires that are on the car, you want AC added, or you want the drum brakes converted to disc, or you'd like to add power steering, we can do all of that for you prior to your vehicle shipping. Cool stuff. Also, for those of you local to us here in Daytona, we do lift kits, running boards, different bumper packages for trucks, Jeeps, SUVs. So hankstersgarage.com. Check us out, 2385 South Ridgewood in South Daytona. I have to admit, I'm excited about this one today. Every now and then you get a vehicle through the showroom. I guess we get a vehicle through our showroom that is of not only the upper echelon of quality, but has a cool story behind it. And this vehicle has both. So let's check it out. You are looking underneath the hood of a 1969 Ford Mustang. It is a 302. It does have power brakes. It does have power steering. And this contraption right there is the AC, so it does have factory air conditioning. See how nice that engine compartment is? Well, the same goes for the rest of the car, so let's check it out. Car's green in color. The paint on the car is fantastic. It has a really nice glow to it. The paint is laid uniform. The clear is laid uniform. There's no indication of rust bubbles, pitting, debris in the paint, anything like that. Top of the fender, top of the fenders, top of the hood, all look good. Stepping back from the car and taking a look at your nose, your grille, the chrome on your front bumper, it's all real fantastic. Check that out. It's a great looking car. Stepping around the driver's side, you're going to see the front fender is the same. The top, the center, the bottom, everything. Paint, again, uniform. It is a really nice paint job on the car. 5-star American Racing wheels, and the car's sitting on 4 brand new raised white leather BFG tires. We put those on there. There's only a handful of miles on them, maybe 5. We literally put them on in our shop and drove the car over here. So brand new tennis shoes on this car, sneakers. Your cowl area is in fantastic shape too. Check out the paint, nice and close on that car. Wiper blades look good. Wiper arms look good. Front windshield, no chips, no cracks. The chrome around the front windshield's fantastic. The car has dual mirrors, painted the same color green as the car. The chrome molding that runs along the body line that starts out on the front fender, continues on the driver door, and a little tiny bit on the rear quarter there. All the chrome on that is in fantastic condition. Drip rail moldings are in great shape. And while we're in that general area, we're going to look at 2 different things. Number 1, the vinyl top. You can see that the vinyl top, there's no bubbles underneath there. The drop downs to the rear quarter is nice. We're also going to look at the window glass clarity. Driver door glass, rear quarter window. Driver door, look at that paint. Nice and uniform. No bubbles, no blisters, no cracks. check out the interior. Just as nice as the exterior of the vehicle. Start with the door panel. Plastic up top here. Vinyl in the center. Painted down below. And the door panel is in real nice shape. So the color in this car, although it may look black, it's actually green. It's like so the exterior of the vehicle is like a, I don't know, a goldish green. I think the actual color is on the Marty report. But the interior of the car is like a dark green, like a forest green, that almost looks black. And if I can figure out how to put the seat forward, I can show you the rear of the car. Oh, our seat belt got crazy on us there. Rear seat belts, rear panels look good. The seats, you can see none of the vinyl's ripped or torn. The carpeting is in good condition. I got these big, huge floor mats that I can't get out. You can see underneath the floor mat, carpeting's in good shape, not ripped, torn, discolored. Your seat back's not cracked. That is also a deep dark green. Hopefully you can tell that in the photos. Front floor mat, got your Mustang logo. They are black. Front floor mats are black. I don't know how well you can see there of the underside of the carpet there underneath the floor mat. Be it that it's, we're in fluorescent lighting. The horn is the steering wheel is that deep dark green. And it's not cracked. It's in nice condition. Dash pad is in good shape. We, of course, will give you a closer look at the interior when we're actually on test drive in the car. So, if we can get a shot down the side of the car, you can see the car straight. Driver's door lines up. Fender lines up with the door. Door lines up with rear quarter. And behind the rear quarter on the driver's side, you can see down low there, paint's in good shape, no issues. Let's take a look at that glass clarity on the rear window. Much of the same that's going on around the car. If you can't tell, look, I buy and sell a lot of cars, and I mean a lot. And this one's a quality piece. This would be a fantastic first classic for somebody. You can see those speakers in the hat rack back there. There are a couple little tiny bubbles in the hat rack. If you can see them through the glass there, I'm not sure, but I can see them from my standpoint and my line of vision. Again, the vinyl top there, all nice, no blisters underneath there. Let's take a look at the paint on the deck lid and the tops of the rear quarters, and the deck lid fitment. Again, the everything is real nice. The paint, the clear, the fitment, Mustang badging on the deck lid's in nice condition. Your gas cap's in nice shape. You can see there on your key ring, everybody always asks, how many keys? How many sets of keys? Usually these classic cars have 4, 5, 6 keys. That's got at least 2 sets of keys. Down low, you can see you have dual chrome exhaust. You can see your reverse lights, lower valance looks good. Chrome on the rear bumper looks nice. It's not pitted. It is not flaking. There's no rust around the bumper bolts. Good looking car. In the trunk, in this bag here is your breaker bar and jack. Okay, that's in good shape. There is a little donut spare. There is no, that is just the wheel. There is no tire on it, so you'd have to buy a tire for it. Mustang trunk mat. Let's show you some, remember how I told you at the beginning of the video, cool story, so let's show you some paperwork. First of all, here's the Marty report, okay? Tells you where it was built, 302, two-door hardtop, lime gold, that's the color, lime gold. So check that out, there's a photo of it on our website. The original window sticker, that's also on our website. Another copy of the Marty report. This is actually March 19th of 69. This is a friggin' receipt from the dealership. Paid in full. $3,168.70. Flipping forward, more cool stuff. All this comes with the car, by the way. Lynch Motor Car Company in Chillicothe, Ohio. There is the retail buyer's order. Remember these days when you used to actually handwrite buyer's orders and repair orders and stuff like that? March 17th, 1969, sold to a Cleo Weaver in Chillicothe, Ohio. $3,899.11 and some crossing it. You can't do that anymore. Cross stuff out and rewrite it. But you get a little Mustang license plate bracket. Look at that. An original dealership pamphlet from 1969. Do they even print these anymore, or is it everything digital? I haven't been to a dealership. I spent enough time in dealerships. But very cool. That's like brand new. So if that tells you that the brochure's that nice, I don't know. This looks to me like some original type of build sheet deal. I don't know. Maybe you Ford guys that were around back then could tell me. But look, quarter glass in op. This is back when they were new. So they didn't work when they were new. I'm sure it's much better right now than it was back in 1969. But again, a cool story, a lot of cool memorabilia, keepsakes, history, cool stuff on this 69 Mustang. I think it's original miles, but you can't know that for sure because the title's exempted. So under the, I guess I shouldn't say under, behind the rear wheel, rear quarter, the down low there, fantastic. Look at the chrome on the wheel opening molding there. The chrome clarity, real nice. Once again, you know, your areas of concern, or usually where you have issues with your, you know, with your vinyl tops, is if this seam here takes on any water, that water rolls down the drip rail and settles down on the top of the rear quarter, and that's usually where you get your bubbling at. Or you get it here in the drip rail, and it's in nice shape all the way throughout. Again, door fitment. Look at that little vent there, in fantastic condition. I will pop the door to show you the passenger side real fast. The door panel kind of just mirrors the driver's side, you know. Again, this car is one of the higher quality automobiles that we have put through our showroom here in 2022. This car is really nice. You can see the front seat belts clipped in the center console there like they should be. Again, interior is dark green. Whoever buys this one's getting themselves a nice vehicle, a really nice vehicle. So your body fitment, again, you know, down the side of the car, the doors open and close like they should. You know, everything lines up nicely. Your Mustang badging there on the passenger side front fender. Look at the paint down low there on the fender. I didn't see anything in the paint that I need to point out. It's really, you know, as with all our cars, I think I've only put maybe 2 or 3 cars through the showroom this year, and we sell a lot of cars. I only think I put 2 or 3 through that I would consider a concourse quality paint job, and the rest are just like this one. It's a driver quality paint job, but I'm not a huge fan of green, but this color, this green on this car is really classy. It really is. It's a great looking car, great color combination, raised weight letter BFGs, black vinyl top, lime gold green paint. Really nice ride. Somebody's going to get themselves a fantastic car. We're going to pull it outside real fast. We're going to put it up in the air and check out the undercarriage, and then we're going to do a short little test drive in our 69 Mustang. I've driven it. It runs fantastic. Before we do all that, I would like to encourage you guys. I've had 2 people in today that we showed cars to. Encourage you guys to visit our showroom here in Daytona in person. We will gladly pull the car outside for you. You can check out the paint in the sunshine. We will rack it for you like we're going to do here in just a couple minutes. We will let you check out the undercarriage, floor pans, tranny, bottom of the motor, suspension components, the tires. I'll let you drive it. You can see how the motor performs, how the transmission shifts, how the car brakes, how the car steers, how loose or tight the vehicle feels. This way you're not just taking my word for it or our word for it. You're here, you experience the car yourself. You look at the car in its entirety. You can spend an hour or two here if you'd like to. We try to cram as much information into a 20 to 25 minute video presentation as we possibly can, and we try to take anywhere from 80 to 100 photographs to post on our website. Photographs you can click on, enlarge, look at real close. We spend a lot of money on camera and video technology to sell our vehicles. The reason we do this is because the majority of our business is done online. At the end of the day, we're an internet-based business. However, these are not new cars. So if you have not owned a classic car before, and this is your first time, or you've owned them in the past, and you know all too well, you know, what to kind of look for on these things, then I encourage you to visit our showroom here in Daytona. We're proud of our business operation here. We have 65 vehicles on hand right now, again, all of which we own. We'd love to show you our business operation. There's a lot of cool stuff to do around here, maybe make it a day or two trip. We'll meet you face to face, and we can explain to you some of the you know, responsibilities and some of the expectations that come with owning one of these classic cars. But for right now, let's take it outside. We'll see which rack out back is open. We'll plunk it up in the air and take a look at the undercarriage, and then we'll do a short little test drive in our 1969 Ford Mustang Coupe. Underneath our 1969 Ford Mustang, it's going to be drum brakes on all four corners. Front of the 302 looks good. Can't see much of the rear. Usually it's the other way around, but I don't see anything leaking at this time. Same thing with the tranny pan. That you can see. It's exposed completely. Frame rails on the car look good, both driver and passenger. You have a set of dual exhaust manifolds that lead down to dual pipes, dual mufflers. We'll show you throughout the presentation. Let's check out the floor pans. One solid piece, all the way from the front, all the way to the rear. Both driver and passenger side. You can see there's nothing patched, nothing silicone, nothing worked in. So your problematic areas on your transmission, tranny pan, speedo cable, tail shaft seal, all look to be dry. Pipes are fantastic, nice welds. Oh, you got your no-name mufflers back there. I don't see a brand name on them. No. Take a look at the rear frame rails on the vehicle. The driver and passenger both look good. Our lift is sitting on those. Drum brakes in the rear as well. Chrome tips coming out the rear valance, lower bumper, whatever you want to call it. Gas tank's in good shape. We'll get a shot there of the area where the rear seat meets your trunk area. You can see there's no rust holes or rot holes up there. BFGs are brand new. This is a nice car. Let's discuss our payment options before we take it on a drive. First of all, if you are cash, we do accept cashier's check from your bank, and then the more common form of payment is bank wire transfer. Some people do still bring us green cash, but more often than not it's a bank wire transfer because it puts money there the same day, and then we can start preparing your vehicle for shipment that much sooner. If you're financing, the collector car lenders we work with will do a 5 to 10 year loan on our classic cars. It depends on the price of the car, your credit score, debt to income ratio, time on the job, time at your residence. You know, those are all things that they kind of look at. If you're approved, you call, give us a down payment on a credit card. We start processing sales docs, loan docs, and the whole deal. They are going to require 10% down of the purchase price. So if it's a $30,000 car you're looking at, they're going to require $3,000 down payment. You can put more if you'd like to, but minimum requirement is 10%. Once the vehicle is funded in full, the vehicle gets put through a pre-delivery inspection process. We go through the car, make sure the AC is blowing cold, make sure the lug nuts are torqued, make sure tires have proper air pressure, you have your turn signals, horn, all that stuff. They're old cars, anything can happen, anything can stop working, anything can start leaking at any time. So we give it one last shakedown prior to leaving our facility and heading your direction. Once it's green lighted through inspection in our service department, we go ahead and we call a carrier for pickup. Typically, we can have a truck here within 48 hours, sometimes quicker, sometimes longer. If you're in a more rural or remote destination, or you're on the West Coast where there's only so many runs per week, bear with us. We will have a driver here quickly. I promise you, once we're funded, it goes quick. We go through inspection, through detail. Carrier gets dispatched, is picked up, and it's on its way to you. Delivery time, of course, depends on where you're located at in the United States or in the world, where how many other vehicles are on board, driver sleep times, weather conditions, holidays, things like that. But again, we do work quickly. The whole process, we've got this down pat after doing it over 20 years, so the whole process is streamlined, and we promise you, you will get your car quickly. We know you're excited to get it. We're excited to deliver it to you, and we will make sure it's headed in your direction and delivered to you as quick as possible. Let's set this 69 Mustang down on the ground. Can't wait to drive this car. We will take it on a test drive and show you guys how the vehicle runs out. Inside our 1969 Ford Mustang, somebody is going to get themselves a nice car. Horn. Look at how clear all of the dash is in terms of clarity on the bezels, instrument cluster, speedo, fuel gauge, alternator. It would not surprise me if 27,000 was the actual miles. This car is that nice. Fuel gauge is working. Temp will keep an eye on throughout the test drive. Oil pressure's good. Turn signals. Driver. Passenger. Wipers. AC. Blows fantastic out of all vents. Ice cold. We don't need it today because we are 60 degrees in Daytona, so cold for us today. Radio works.
And they said my granddaughter's Ariel and Violet keep asking me how.
And it sounds good. What else? Center console's in nice condition. Automatic, of course. Headliners, fantastic. Your dash pad's in great shape. Look, speaker grill in the center that's normally all dry rotted and cracked is not cracked. Steering wheel's fantastic. This is a nice car. I'm sure it runs as good as it looks, so let's go find that out right now. This is a car I'd like to own myself. It's that nice. I mean, I buy and sell a lot of cars, so I don't get too worked up about any one particular car. But this one, I mean, is fantastic. Look at how nice and straight that thing tracks. The steering's nice and tight. Extremely quiet ride in the interior of the vehicle. Really nice smooth ride on the tires. Speedo's functioning, is accurate. The car tracks nice and straight down the road. No vibrations whatsoever out of the engine, transmission, tire vibration, none of that. The car brakes fantastic. Show you that here. We'll, at the very least, we'll have to slow down at this traffic light, but we're probably going to have to brake up here. Really nice Mustang. Car brakes perfect. Look, no pull to the left, no pull to the right, no pulsation on the brakes. Awesome. Running through a couple of gears here. Oh, look, perfect green light. Look at that. The motor has great acceleration. The transmission shifts perfectly. The ride is fantastic. Look Look at that, 60 miles an hour like nothing. And at 60, I'll hold it there. No, look, no hands on the wheel, 60 miles an hour. Look how tight that car is. Now this gentleman or lady is going to spoil my ride. Roll the window up a little bit. It's actually cold out today. Fantastic ride. The interior cosmetically is fantastic. The paint is fantastic. I hope the video on this car does the paint justice, because the paint is super nice. It's really nice. That's all I can say. I'm not going to say perfect. I'm not going to say fantastic, because, you know, I think it's fantastic. Let's put it that way. That's my personal opinion. But I buy and sell a lot of cars, and this car has excellent, excellent paint. Nice paint, great cosmetics, interior and exterior, nice smooth ride, mechanically sound, documentation. If you're looking for a classic car, maybe you're looking for a Ford Mustang, or maybe this is your first classic car, this would make a fantastic first classic car for somebody. It hasn't been molested, it hasn't been messed with. It's nice and tight, nice and smooth, put together, good body lines, good floor pans, good drivetrain. Can you tell I'm passionate about this car? All kidding aside, it's a very nice 69 Mustang. Look, temp's functioning right where we should be. A little under the center. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. It's where you can find all the photos of this 69 Mustang, along with this video presentation we're doing for you right now. At full retail price, our Mustang includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty is good at any ASE certified facility in the United States, so you don't have to bring it back to Florida or to Hanksters or to a Ford dealership, special muscle car garage or restoration center. You'll probably take it to that same person that's working on your daily driver. The price of the car is somewhat negotiable. However, we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. Warranty is good at full retail price only. Also, the shipping comes off. Our full retail price program is built to be turnkey. So at full retail, we reach out to the shipping agent. We make the arrangements for pickup. We pay the carrier. We make the arrangements for delivery. At a negotiated price, you just have that legwork to do by yourself. We can put you in touch with a broker that can assist you with that if you don't have one or you don't know how to get a hold of one. However, you will be responsible for arranging the transport and paying the driver on delivery. Cash or check, they do not accept credit cards. Maybe you're a Mustang collector, a Ford collector, or just a classic car collector or enthusiast in general, and you have your own open or enclosed carrier. You want to come trailer this Mustang home, you can do that, no problem. We don't make any money off the shipping, mark it up. We just simply provide it as a convenience to our buyers. Of course, if you're local to us here in Daytona, you can, Central Florida, you can come drive this 1969 Ford Mustang home. We would love to earn your business and have you as a customer to add to our growing customer base, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the entire world. We do export these cars as well, several per year. Hanksters Hot Rods, Hanksters.com, Daytona Beach, Florida. Check us out.